Hi guys. Okay, so we are on day 18, and today we're going to be talking about running events of your own and attending events. So let's talk first about running your own events. There's a lot of different kinds of events that you can run. You can do something called a fit club. You can do, which a fit club is really cool. It's a really neat concept. It's where you kind of pick a location, and it's a free event for your community. So you go to a school, a church, a library, somewhere, maybe a park, a beach, and basically you play a Beachbody DVD, and you have people come and try out the DVD. You have them try out the workout. It's a really cool thing to have people try out the workout, to get a community and a group together. Usually people run them like once a month or once every other week. Obviously people need to sign a waiver. There's lots of information about it in the Coach Online office. So if you go to the Coach Online office, you will find info on the fit clubs by going to News and Training and then clicking on Events. Okay? So what else can you run? As a coach, you can run something called a shake and share. It's basically like a home party for Shakeology. Probably a lot of you will not be interested in that, but what I love about it is it's just something that can come up. Like one time I had someone reach out to me about Shakeology, and she had some friends that were interested, so I just invited them all over, and it was a very like low-key sort of thing, but it was kind of similar to a shake and share. Like I just made a ton of different samples of Shakeology and had them all try it. We talked about it. It's just kind of a fun little thing. So you can do something like that. Again, the info for that is in the Coach Online office. One thing that I did when I was a new coach was I did a lot of expos, like health fair expos or wedding expos or like race expos, you know, like a running race expo. So I invested in buying a booth and then just talking to people. It's a great way to meet people. I found that wedding expos really weren't that great. The running expos or the triathlon expos, awesome. So what I really loved and what I did at all of these expos was I always had a blender and I always had electrical, and I always made small like Dixie cup samples of Shakeology. People love samples. I always had individual packets of Shakeology to sell. I never gave them away. I always sold them. And then lastly, I always had like a little card, a little form that someone could fill out with their name and email, and maybe their hometown, so I could find them on Facebook, and it asked them, or it was basically just to enter them in a raffle, and I was giving away, like, you know, maybe a Shakeology shaker cup, maybe a Shakeology water bottle, maybe a program, like a cheaper program. I was giving something away. Maybe I was giving away a cheap blender, you know, like a travel blender. It doesn't always have to be Beachbody stuff, but if it is, that's a great way for them to try it too. So, so what that would do is I would get several names, and I would be able to create a list, and I'd be able to contact those people and be like, you stopped by my booth, like, did you want any more information? You probably tried Shakeology. It was just a great way to connect with people. If you're interested in doing something like that, let me know, and I'd be more than happy to share some more tips with you on that. Okay, so attending events. Going to actual Beachbody events is really super important. Eric Worre talks about it in GoPro, which you're reading. Events are huge. If you can continue to go to events, you're going to be inspired. You're going to get lots of training. Beachbody puts on the most amazing events. I mean, their corporate events are nothing but VIP. I mean, they're amazing. They're spectacular. So get to the events. Summit is unbelievable. There's also something called the Success Club trip in every spring, and so the next one is March in 2015. And that's in Cancun, and it's at this moon palace. It's going to be beautiful. It's all-inclusive, and basically you can earn that trip by achieving 100 Success Club points in the year 2014, and you can achieve that trip in 2015, and you get to take a guest with you on that trip. So that's really, really cool that you can do that. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about that here in a little bit. So let's see. Okay, so Summit. Summit is something that you guys need to get to. It's our annual conference. It's been in Las Vegas for many years, but they just recently changed it to Nashville. So 2015, it's going to be in Nashville, which I'm really excited about, bringing it to the Midwest. And like I said earlier in the Success Club post, you cannot get a ticket to that event Like, you can't, unless you achieve Success Starters. So remember, Success Starters is earning Success Club the first 3 months of your business. Okay, go back to the Success Club video if you forgot all the details about that, but you need to be earning Success Starters in order to get your ticket to Summit. Number one, it's free, and number two, it's the only way you can get a ticket right now. So don't miss the opportunity. Don't miss the opportunity, okay? All right. What else? There is another really great event put on by Christine Dwyer, and Christine Dwyer is a top coach in this company, and she's our upline, upline, okay? Christine Dwyer is amazing. I've had the chance to meet with her several times, and she puts on a great event in Dallas every year. 2014 will be the second year that she's put it on, and it's open to 1,000 coaches in her downline. Her entire downline is 70,000 coaches, and we are in her downline. So we're invited to go. It's about $200 ticket to go, and I think it's, as of today, it's August, we are, I think there's only like close to 100 tickets left. So if you're interested in going, it's in Dallas. It's November 7th and 8th. There is information on her website all about it, and you can register there. So that's going to be part of your assignment to learn more about that. Because honestly, Platinum Presenters, that event is amazing, and it's really intimate, and she always has Shalene come to that event, and Shalene is just on point with so much good information and training. So it's really an awesome event to get to. Okay, so let's talk about your assignments for today. So number one, I want you to register on Platinum Presenters. That is Christine Dwyer's website, and you have to register. She has to make sure that you are, in fact, in her downline. Do you hear that? That's really loud. That is Adam working on his smoker. Sorry. Anyways, so you want to register on platinumpresenters.com. Number two, I want you all to get on to the Cancun wait list. So right now, the Cancun trip in March 2015 is sold out. However, people are dropping out all the time, and you can get on the wait list based on how many Success Club points you have. So get on that wait list. Link is in the instructions on the page. Number three, I want you to post below that you will earn Success Starters. Okay, post that below. And number four, I want you to print off the event calendar. So we talk about all of the events coming up for the rest of the year. Which reminds me, I almost forgot, an event that you can go to locally that you don't have to travel to, that you must go to, is called Super Saturday. So let me talk quickly about Super Saturday. It is, Super Saturdays are set dates, and they kick off every single quarter. So you want to get to the next Super Saturday. It's going to be local. There's always local coaches putting on events. So you really shouldn't have to drive more than an hour or two to get to a Super Saturday. It's a great investment. What a Super Saturday is basically corporate sends all of the coaches that are hosting a Super Saturday a video, and everybody watches the same video and gets the same training and message. And then depending on your local coach and what they like to do, they may have some testimonials, they may have a business opportunity presentation if you're bringing guests, they may have some top coaches giving training there. So it's a really great event, and it's a lot of fun to get to. So you want to get to local Super Saturdays. They're usually only $10 to go to, so it's not a huge investment. You just have to give up one of your Saturdays. And honestly, if you really want this business, you're going to give up one of your Saturdays to get there. So get to the next Super Saturday. That information is posted in the events document in the files as part of your assignments. So I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.